When you say you have to do it, what is that from?
It's all in my head. Will people stop coming to watch my videos? Does it matter if I even do it at this point?
When Dan uploaded his first video, George W. Bush was still president, and Netflix still mailed DVDs to your house. Back then, YouTube itself was barely 2 years old. A lot has changed in almost 20 years. Creators appear overnight, algorithms rewrite the rules. How do you stay relevant when trends change every 5 minutes? How do you keep showing up when most creators burn out or disappear? And after all this time, is anybody getting the last laugh?
Good, how are you? What's up, guys? Look, here's the thing. When I started doing this, I had no idea it was going to turn into what it has.
What are we waiting for? Let's take a look.
There was a large percentage of that room that was for you.
Oh my God, what's happening? YouTube wasn't it isn't what it is now, right? People weren't going to YouTube to watch videos back then. You still very much if you wanted somebody to see your stuff, you kind of had to get featured on a website. And it just kind of blew my mind watching people making their own videos talking about video games from when we were kids. Very quickly gave me the itch to do something like that. I wanted to share my passions about things, and I've always loved retro video games, I've always loved retro toys. So this was a way for me to kind of tie those things together and just put it out there and see if people would care about it.
Oh man, this is awesome.
Awesome.
Good seeing you.
Yeah, you too, man. Thank you for watching. So my #1 fan, George, Pixel Dan. Look, 2018. I had always read people writing reviews of new toys on websites, but I was I want to do a video. I want to do a video and show it. My thought process was always well, I want to make something that feels like a show.
Welcome to another episode of From Pixels to Plastic. I am your host, Mandalorian30, also known as Pixel Dan.
And it led me to a website called screwattack.com. That website had a viewer submission thing. The first video I did, I submitted it and they posted it on the front page of that website. I bet that first video probably had 1,000 views or something like that, which it was a lot. It was a really cool feeling. Turning on that camera in my bedroom in my townhouse changed my life. Somebody just gave this to me. This is it's one of the Toy Biz giant, they're almost like a sofubi type material. They're vinyl. He was the mail away for these giant figures. He's the only one I didn't have. And then somebody just brought it to me and gifted it to me, which is amazing. Blows my mind, the generosity of people. Anytime I come across any of these 80s lines, especially when they kind of fit in with the stuff that I already collect or already like, this stuff gets exciting to me. I didn't get to explore it as a kid, but I can discover it now and see how it fits in with all the other things that I love and that I do collect. This is what keeps toy collecting fun for me, right? There's so many weird mysteries out there. And that's exciting. That's exciting. You need a Mayor McCheese. Look at the googly eyes. He has googly eyes. I like to take my time with the videos. I shoot all the footage, I come back, I edit these interviews, and that way I give you my unique coverage of the event. So I will be sitting here all night long until the wee hours of the morning.
From the outside, it can look simple. A camera, some toys, a weekly upload. But doing that for nearly 20 years is something very different.
Man, the hardest part is, I think, staying consistently motivated. And not that I don't have plenty of motivation, but we all get burned out. And it's a lot sometimes, and I'm doing a lot, trying to maintain 2 YouTube channels, and I've got several book projects that I'm working on, and I just don't always want to do it. Sometimes I just want to play video games with my kids. At the end of a long day at a convention, I definitely have that moment where I'm ugh, can I just be Danny? I would like a bourbon, and I would like to just sit here and not talk about toys. Right? I feel like it gets to that point sometimes.
When you're feeling really burnt out, do you give yourself permission to not do it for a bit?
Yeah, but it's hard. A A lot of times Christina has to tell me to like, don't worry about it. Let's just stop. Don't do it. Because I get real anxious about like, no, I have to get this done. I have to have a video on Saturday. It's that worry that like, oh, but if I don't put up a video this weekend, is the YouTube algorithm gonna completely kill me? Will people stop coming to watch my videos? It's funny to think about, but I'm in my 40s. Like, how long am I gonna do this? Am I gonna be a 60-something-year-old dude still talking about toys on the internet? Like, I have no idea. I don't know what that's gonna look like. I'm not a chasing trends channel. I've always been me.
I need your honest opinion, because this is a partnership.
What started as a hobby slowly turned into something else. Not just more views, a real routine, a real identity, and eventually, a real life built around it.
My lovely girlfriend Christina here is going to help us out today. She's going to play the game with me just so we can show you guys exactly how it's done.
20 years this year. Thanks.
How long married?
18 married, 20 together. She predates the whole Pixel Dan thing, so she's been here the whole time, for the whole thing.
Not in it just with fame.
She's not in it just for the fame. The very first time she came to my apartment was for like my birthday party. And I remember like just at that moment, it was like, I better probably show her my shelves of toys. So she saw like shelves of Star Wars figures and stuff like the very first time, so she knew.
That is one tough door you got there.
That's okay, I found my keys.
Are you sure you don't need me to punch it into submission?
No, I'm good. I'm good, thanks.
Cool.
But it got to a point where, especially when I started really going all in on covering things like New York Toy Fair and Comic-Con, it really is like a multi-person job. It is hard to do all that on your own.
Why are we in New York?
Toy fair.
Toy fair!
She was always be so good about just immediately like worrying about the equipment and wrangling the cords and getting everything ready and letting me like do the business side of things. And then like we'd get all ready and she'd like microphone ready, camera ready. She was incredible. Like, man, she's just become like an irreplaceable part of this team. Like, I couldn't do anything I do now without her. There is no Pixel Dan without Stina. That's just all there is to it.
Stina, I would really like to buy all these very expensive Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
Yay!
We watched your video. He was sticking around, man, walking around.
Oh, awesome! You found me.
Can we get a photo?
Of course. Yeah, nice. Nice to meet you, Lucas. I like seeing the people and, getting a chance to talk to the people that enjoy what I'm doing, because it kind of makes this whole thing real for me. It's amazing how many like parents and kids watch me together, and so many kids get so excited to meet me at these shows, and it makes me like really happy. Like, I got kids of my own, so it's like really awesome seeing like kids excited about the things that I'm doing. I think that's so amazing. And I mean, it's important, right? Like, I know all this stuff is collectibles and the way we look at it, but gosh, man, we all got into this when we were kids. I love that like there's still so many kids that get excited about the same stuff we are. I think that's fun.
Man, I just love seeing all these books show up. This is awesome.
Dan just said you ran out of books.
I am sold out at the moment, but they're reprinting it, which is great.
For a long time, success looked like getting noticed, getting more and more views. Then it looked like opportunities. Now it looks entirely different.
When the book came out, The Toys of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, after over 3 years of hard work, the time has finally come. I was really proud that I got the opportunity to do that. But like, when I held that thing in my hands, when I held a physical thing in my hands that I created, and I saw my name on the book, on an official Masters of the Universe item, that felt like the most important thing I had ever done, because that felt like my legacy. Now it's more about like, as long as I'm doing all of this and like my family's healthy and happy and we've got a home and I'm a good dad and a good husband and I also get to do this cool YouTube thing, like that feels like I'm pretty successful. And I'm totally happy with all of that.
But toys, am I right? Am I right?
You're right.
All right, I got approval, so I think I'm okay.
Until next time, I'm Pixel Dan, and I'm gonna finish playing some video games. I'll see you guys later.